Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, NerdMode, and I'm going to be doing the next episode of Battlefield News, a video series where I'll be talking about changes and/or events within a particular Battlefield title. So without further ado, let's get started. So of course, starting things off on June 23rd of 2015, there was an Xbox 360 hotfix that was released only for the Xbox 360 that affects all regions. Now, the specifics of this minor hotfix is to address a crash that was occurring in online multiplayer, which ultimately increases online game stability. Now, of course, with all that said, there's really nothing you have to do as a consumer to install the update. Mainly all you had to do was boot up your Xbox 360 or to agree to the terms and conditions, especially if you already had your console already active. Now, of course, with that said, transferring over to a more heated subject, especially when it comes down to Battlefield 4, when it came down to the spring update, I know a lot of people have been having some issues with certain aspects of the update, especially when it comes down to how you feel the game should be played. But DICE has officially reached out to the community and wrote a little bit of an article talking about some of the more bulletin pointed things that the community had a little bit more of an uproar, especially when it came down to it, and they kind of answer some of the basic questions about the spring patch. Now, of course, within the article, DICE will be talking about anything pertaining to the netcode, to some of the weapon attachments that have been adjusted, as well as weapons by themselves, and many other things that I'll let you guys kind of check out, especially when it comes down to it. And finally, the last piece of information that I want to bring to your guys' attention is that on June 25th of 2015, DICE officially announced that the community test environment is coming to the Xbox One. Now, for any of you guys that are not familiar with what the community test environment is, or more commonly referred to as the CTE, this has been something that the PC has had for quite some time now, and it mainly allows the developers to make minute adjustments to the Battlefield experience without having to pay for a patch or having to upload a ginormous patch that would ultimately change the game for every single player. So in conclusion, this really just allows DICE to make minute adjustments to the Battlefield experience for certain players that wish to participate in this test environment, which ultimately can enhance the overall gameplay and change minute things about the game. Now, of course, if you are on the Xbox One, you might be asking yourself, how can I sign up or how can I participate to give feedback and make minute adjustments that overall enhance the overall gameplay when it comes down to playing on your certain platform of choice? So of course, starting things off, you have to be playing on the Xbox One, you have to be a member on that, of course, by all means, as well as you do have to have Battlefield 4 Premium service, so that's something that you're also going to be required to own, especially to participate in the CTE. And finally, you also have to be a member of the Xbox One Premium program. But overall, that's all you have to do to sign up for it, of course. Now, signing up does not necessarily grant you the ability to get in the community test environment. You will be selected if there's enough room for that many players to be partaken in the overall server. And then, of course, once you've been selected, you will have the ability to download the latest build of the community test environment for Battlefield 4, and it will be available on the Xbox Marketplace. But anyway, guys, that's really all the information I have for you, especially when it pertains to Battlefield 4. Now, of course, if you guys would like to read the articles for yourself, I will have them linked in the description of the video for your viewing pleasure. But until the next episode, guys, this has been NMO, and I'm going to be signing out, guys. Peace.